What's up guys, in today's video I will show you how to make a virtual machine on Oracle Virtualbox. First, you get an ISO of Windows or Linux or what you want. In this case I search Windows 11 ISO. You will go here and then if the last one doesn't work, then click on create Windows 11 installation media. But I already have the ISOs, so I'll be installing Windows 7. Here, Windows 7. Now we choose the ISO image. If you don't have anything here, then you need to click on other. This will pop up, but when you download it, you download it in downloads, so you will see it here, and it will pop up here. But I already have it. So now we go into hardware, base memory, let's say 2 gigabytes, and the hard disk would be 32, I guess, or less if you want, but for me let's put it 32. Now we need to click on finish. Next we boot the machine. You go full screen if you want, but it'll be like this for now. I will speed it up, the footage, and then you go through the setup process. Next, install now. Accept, next, custom. You click on disk 0, then next. You have to wait, so I'll pause the record.
A few moments later.
It will say it needs to restart. You click restart now. You click enter, I guess. Oh shit, what did I do? So you don't press any key to boot. It will boot by itself. If it will say this, then you go through the setup. Here it says completing installation. So you have to wait a little while. So it will say setup will complete after restart, but don't press anything, it says that. So now it will say this. You have to wait a little while. And now you type whatever you want. Like, for example, Marco. Then we go next. If you want a password, you can type it, but I don't need it. Now, if you want a product key, you have to go. Never mind. You don't need a product key if you don't want. You say, ask me later. And then you need to check the time, and then you go next. You put on public network. It will say welcome. And you have to wait a little while then. And a little bit more. Okay, here it is. Now if you want to change the screen resolution, you go to View, Virtual Screen, Scale to 150, and you can see it like this better. Now if you want to change the resolution, you go to Adjust Screen Resolution here, and you go to, I guess, this if you want. Apply. Keep changes, but then you go back to View, Virtual Screen 1, then 100, then there it is. If you wanted full screen mode, View, full screen mode, and there it is. Okay. But I'm gonna make it one smaller. Keep changes. And there's your tutorial on how to make a virtual machine in Oracle Virtualbox.